Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Preposterous. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Tory Ward. You're drinking a Bang energy drink.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of caffeine.
Yeah, I need caffeine.
I can't help but notice you left the price tag on.
Yeah,
and
I
you've
like
just
it.
been kind of drinking through the glue of the price
It
tag.
increases my value to drink through a price. Never mind.
But it's $3.
I told you. I told you this episode wouldn't be as good.
What are you talking about? We're also wearing the same clothes. You're not supposed to wear the same clothes so that people can tell. Don't take anything off. We're not going to do this naked.
I got a t-shirt on.
It's got a stain on it.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It's got a stain on it right there.
It's because of my hygienic.
Toothpaste still counts as a stain just because it's toothpaste doesn't. Oh, my dear God almighty.
Okay.
Hold on.
It does.
Yeah,
They can't see this, can they?
I can see it.
Can they see it?
I don't know what they can see. How would I know what they... Don't get it off with your saliva. What are you doing?
I'm getting off the stain.
He is a Tide... No, don't give her a Tide pen. It's got... She's just... Oh, my God. What are you...
All right.
Can we take you to TJ Maxx to get a shirt after this? Can I get you a shirt? I'll get you a shirt. Where do you get your shirts? Where are you going to get your shirts?
It's the Dollar whatever. That store, the Dollar General.
You're not going to Dollar General for your shirts. Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God, they have t-shirts there.
Okay, well, what about Ross? You know, you go to a Ross, dress for less, or a TJ Maxx. You want to go to TJ Maxx? I love TJ Maxx.
Yeah, we can go to TJ Maxx.
Do you have you been to a TJ Maxx?
Yeah, I got my carry-on there.
Oh, okay. You've never. I feel like you were gonna be like, I've been to TJ Maxx to take a dump.
No, I got it. Sorry, I'm out of riffs.
Can you? You're not. We haven't even gotten into that. We haven't even done anything. You're already being
panicked.
Can you poop outside the house? Can you take a dump outside the house?
Yeah, dude. I feel like it's rude if you have a roommate or a partner to. I live with my old roommate. He wouldn't poop in public, and I was like, well, yeah, but now you're taking all your shits at home, and we live in a little fucking apartment together. I only take dumps. Every time I take a dump in public, I'm like, oh, this is one less dump I have to take at home.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a favor to my roommate. I'm not stinking up the apartment.
I can't poop outside the house.
Really?
Yeah. But I also have to take all my clothes off.
That's so weird.
I know.
So you poop naked?
Yeah.
God, that's so weird.
It's bad.
I just pictured it.
Well, yeah, it's not great to picture, but it just, it's a toilet. I don't want my clothes anywhere near a toilet.
Oh, you're all weird. You, like, if you're on the train, you have to take off all your clothes.
No.
Like, when you get home, you don't take train clothes home.
No, that is true. I'm very annoying about this. If you've just come off of a flight or a train or any kind of public transportation, I will lay down something for you to sit on.
No,
you are not allowed to sit.
I fall asleep with my shoes on. Like, we're so different.
What do you mean you fall asleep with your shoes? In your bed?
Yeah, like I'll wake up with my boots on.
Okay. How often are you cleaning your sheets?
Look,
Not a good start to that question.
Dude, they're discolored. I washed them with bleach and they're still discolored. I got white sheets because I was like, oh, I can bleach them. But the bleach won't take out the stains.
What size bed do you have?
Full.
Okay. All right. Let's go get you some sheets.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
That's a fun activity.
Yeah, we'll go get sheets.
Can we get you silk sheets? You want to slide around like a...
Yeah, I don't want to fall off the bed.
You want to have an old black man bed?
Yeah, we can do that. It'll be all ready. Next time I bring one home, I'll be like, I got these for you.
Do you find old people hot?
I want to make, if I'm ever rich,
Yeah.
if I ever make it in comedy,
Yeah.
I think we need more representation
Yeah.
for old people.
Yeah.
And I want to have a hot old person sex scene in a movie.
Ooh, okay.
Like two old people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I think that would be incredible.
I can't think of any movie that has anything
there's
like
not
that.
one.
Yeah, there's no like...
There is one, but it's played... I hated this movie. I thought it was very ageist. Nobody else thought so. People said it was feminist, and I thought it was ageist.
What movie?
That horror movie with the one that came before Pearl. Pearl was the sequel to... Was it called X?
Yeah, there is a... Is it the one with the busty gal in the overalls?
Yeah. So X. But the whole thing is that it's this sex-crazed old lady, and the whole movie is... The premise of the whole movie is, wouldn't it be horrifying if an old woman wanted to fuck you? That's the whole fucking... I walked out of there feeling terrible about myself. They should have wanted to bang the old lady.
Was she hot at least?
No, she's old. But
some old people are hot.
yeah, so if I ever make it, I want to make a movie where all the characters are old, and it's just life through their lens.
Yeah.
And I want the phenomenon of things slowly becoming foreign to you, of like, because it's so interesting to me when you're old, you gradually start living in a foreign land.
Yeah, because things are advancing so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're shamed for learning. So you feel like, because if you try and fail, you're so shamed for it.
Yeah. You're made fun of. Oh, look at this old lady at the self-checkout.
Yeah. So the world becomes increasingly not yours. Any attempt to engage in it or
Are you
understand
trying to excuse
you're
old
shamed.
lady racism?
Well, I do think.
Oh my God, that was a yes.
I do think. I read this article in the AARP. I got really into the AARP for a while.
Yeah.
And I read this article that was saying that when you're old,
Yeah.
it's not excusing it, but it is like
Jesus Christ, Tory.
No. Let me see. It should be okay. Oof. It's not excusing it, but it is that it's their cultural differences in the same way that because you're from a different place in time.
Yeah.
So it's the same as being from a different place geographically.
Okay.
If you view time as a landscape, it's the same. So it's not that it should be excused, but it's not different than somebody. We make a lot of excuses for bad behavior or bad ideology, if somebody's from a different place.
Yeah.
It's the same.
I get what you
Basically,
mean. If we're doing it for geographical differences,
yeah.
we should do it for generational differences.
It's
Yeah.
literally the same
But
thing.
to me, it sounds like you're just making excuses for when you get older and you become racist.
Or when I carry my current values into the future. What's this become thing? When I... Oh, you mean when my brain gets soft enough to say what I think? Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, no, I'm prepping the landscape.
Oh, I'm prepping the I'm sowing those seeds. Oh God, that's
now.
so funny. Can I have a sip of this?
Yeah.
Your sheets are discolored?
Yeah, they're like yellow.
What do you mean they're yellow?
They're
What if you bring a
yellow.
man home?
Well, we'll cross that bridge.
Well, we gotta, we can do. If there's any,
There's Roadside Tony. Roadside Tony quit texting me.
Can we talk about Roadside
Yeah, we
Tony?
can talk
I have
about
a feeling
Roadside
Roadside Tony is not gonna watch this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So Tory, let me set this up for you. Tory hit me up recently, was like, "Hey, I left my keys in my car." The roadside guy sounds hot. You said he sounds hot.
Yeah, he did sound hot over the phone.
But you can't trust that.
Yeah, but then I can because he was hot in person.
Yeah, but that's not always the case.
Yeah.
I'd say what's the success rate on that? If someone sounds hot, they're gonna end up being hot.
30-70.
30-70, they are gonna be hot.
No.
70%. No, 30.
Yeah.
Okay, 30% they're gonna be hot. 70%.
Yeah, because I think a lot of times they're compensating with the voice.
Ah.
It's like personality. Like, what's the odds that somebody with a great personality is hot?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that doesn't happen that much.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sounded hot,
Yeah.
and then you shot your shot with him.
Well, yes.
Can we put the text on the screen? We'll put the text on the screen.
So he got my keys out.
Was that sexy?
What was sexy, I thought, was that he was having a hard time getting the handle.
Yeah.
So then
He
he
starts fingering.
so then he had to hold. I held the flashlight on his phone and the flashlight on my phone. So it was like a team thing. So we accomplished something together.
Yeah. More than most couples, really. Yeah.
And so then I went. I don't know. I was honestly just procrastinating on something I should have been doing. But he had called to say he was coming to get the keys out. So then I was like, oh, I have his phone number. I'll text him and tell him I think he's cute.
It's so funny that you could have accidentally texted like the insurance.
I know. I thought
some
about
call
that.
Center,
I did think about
some Indian guys like, oh, yeah.
I was
hell
like,
yeah.
am I going to get put on a list or something for harassment?
But he hit you back.
He did hit me back. Yeah. But then he texted like he was old.
He's a union guy. He's he's a hard worker.
Yeah, he did keep saying the collective. I was like, what is...
But you're so used to texting comics who are clever and no references. He's a working man.
Yeah.
He's probably married.
Yeah, because it really did fizzle.
Yeah.
It fizzled right away. I kept trying to get him to go get a drink with me.
Would you initiate an affair?
I wouldn't initiate an affair.
You wouldn't initiate, or you would initiate?
I wouldn't encourage
But if it happens, it happens.
that kind of behavior.
Yeah, but if it happens, it happens.
Look. We all have different places in life.
You fuck around, you're gonna end up being a stepmom.
I want to be a stepmom.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It's tough to be a stepmom.
No, stepmom's great. I think that being a stepmom is the closest as a woman you can get to being a dad, which is what I really want to be. Because because I've thought about this, because people are like, oh, you want kids? And I don't think I can't be a mom. I don't have it in me. But I was like, I could be a dad.
Yeah.
And being a stepmom is like being a dad because everything you do is extra.
Yeah.
You're not expected to do anything.
Yeah. Anything above the bare minimum is.
Yeah. You do the bare minimum, blows people's fucking minds.
Yeah.
And so that's,
she didn't hit her.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't. Yeah. That's great, stepmom.
Yeah. So that's perfect.
Are you going to be smoking a cigarette on the porch, stepmom?
Yeah, dude, it's just like a dad. You can leave them at any time. It's perfect.
Well, you can't just leave him at any time.
Like, you can just leave.
See, you have that opinion because you had a cool ass dad.
Yeah.
I didn't have a dad, so I'd love it. Sucks when they leave.
I know it sucks, but they do. I mean, it's socially accepted.
It is socially.
Yeah.
It's not socially accepted. Yeah. I guess it is.
Well, I don't know.
I judge you if I know. I have friends of mine who had kids and then were shitty dads, and I stopped talking to them because my brain couldn't.
Good for you.
Because my brain couldn't handle it. My brain was like. I found that out, and I was like, "You have a kid?" And they're like, "Yeah, I just don't see." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't think we can."
Yeah,
be
I
friends
think
anymore.
it's gross too.
Yeah, it just does something to me.
Would you be a stepdad? I know this is weird because you have a wife. But
I'd like to break the cycle of violence of like. I think if you have like shitty parents, you're like, "Well, I want to be the first one to not be shitty."
Yeah,
in that
I
line.
had a lot of shitty stepmoms. So
Yeah,
I feel
you
like
want to be the first non-shitty stepmom.
I want to be a cool ass stepmom.
Are you smoking weed with this kid? Are you?
Maybe, well, I am doing that. If it's a girl, I'm getting her on birth control as soon as she gets periods.
I can totally picture you with some kind of meaty, kind of bowl cut / mullet having kid who's kind of red in the face.
Why
and
did
you're
you
at
give me an ugly kid?
And you're at every.
Why did you give me a fucking ugly kid?
Because that's how good of a stepmom you are. That you have this kind of pudgy, lovable. He's super into Fortnite or whatever.
Yeah.
He wears a lot of Crocs.
Yeah,
He's kind of wet to the touch a little bit. You know what I mean?
I would rather have that kid than a fuckboy kid.
Yeah, well, that seems more your speed.
Yeah.
You want?
I'd rather have a sweet, earnest kid that's like kind of a loser
exactly.
than a shitty. Yeah.
He's got like a best friend who's like an Asian girl. I'm just kind of describing Bobby Hill for a second here. I'm kind of just going a Bobby Hill route.
Yeah. No, I think that's great. That is the kid I would want.
And he plays like an unconventional sport.
Yeah.
Like he's super into Rubik's Cubes or something.
Yeah.
And you're just on the sidelines. Hell yeah. Daryl. His name's Daryl.
Yeah. I'm Peggy Hilling it up.
Yeah. Hell yeah, D-man or whatever.
Yeah.
And then in your head, you're like, he's probably gay.
Oh, I would love a gay kid.
You want a gay kid?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, we'd be best friends.
But
all
you
my
can't
best
decide.
friends are...
But you can't decide for the kid. You
Yeah,
gotta let the kid
encourage.
Are they? Can you not say they don't decide? That's not a thing, right? We gotta cut that out. Because which one's the offensive one? I truly don't know. It's a life choice.
It's not a life choice. That's
I thought
offensive.
that was the offensive one.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a life choice.
Yeah, that's the offensive one.
Yeah.
Because you're born,
Yeah.
But I think everybody's born gay.
Yeah.
Everybody's born a little gay.
Yeah, and
it's
then
just a spectrum of gay.
And then your brain finishes developing, and you realize the correct way in life to go.
Yes.
And you get a wife, and no, sorry.
What are you? Oh my God! What the hell? You become a trad? Is this a trad? Is this a traditional? You cook him a steak.
Yeah.
No, you want a gay kid.
Oh, I think a gay kid would be great.
Lesbian daughter, gay son.
Ooh, I feel like I want a straight daughter.
Yeah.
Because I want her to be a real man hater.
Okay.
Because then we can. I feel
She's
like
listening to Jagged Little Pill.
Yeah.
She writes a zine.
I need feminine rage, and nothing gives you feminine rage.
So
like
you
having
want?
sex with
I'm
a man.
picturing this family unit, and I think this is very adorable.
Yeah.
Very feminist daughter.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool nail polish.
Yeah.
Circle of friends that you love.
She's into STEM. She's
into STEM.
Engineering.
Yeah. She's really into politics.
Yeah.
Very active on social media.
Yeah.
And then gay son.
Gay son.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be the
Flaming.
best.
Just the gayest son ever.
Yeah.
And do you want him to be like a theater kid? Do you want him to be like, what's this play at? Like,
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Do you want him nerdy gay?
I want nerdy daughter. I want STEMmy nerdy daughter.
Yeah.
And then I want stylish, cool gay son.
Homecoming king.
Homecoming king,
Yeah.
gay son.
W-
But big, I want my cool gay son to have fat girlfriends. I want him to be an ally.
You don't want him to have like a mean girl troop.
No.
No, you want fat.
Fat, socially awkward.
Yeah, you want Rosie and
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
Desdemona. I'm trying to think of other like big girl names. I
Yeah,
can't really
but
think of any.
that's
Yeah.
I want him to be an ally of the.
What a fun family. What a sitcom.
I
Where's
know.
the dad in all this?
Because I'm the stepmom.
You have the stepmom.
What is the dad like?
I don't know. I don't actually know what kind of.
You know, I kind of want him to be. I kind of want him to be like a soft, ineffective man. I want him to be like the dad in Rick and Morty. Like I want him to be like a.
Yeah, you want him to be kind of a cuck.
Yeah.
So you can kind of boss him around.
Yeah, I kind of. Nobody really respects him.
What's his ex-wife like?
What is his ex?
Ball busting Filipino lady.
Oh yeah, and cool as shit.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like you
I'm
can. Yeah.
Buds with her.
The marriage is over, but you talk once in a while. You guys smoke a cigarette
Yeah.
together. You know.
Well, the thing is, she was too cool for him. Like she
Yes.
was too much for him to handle.
Yes.
And our friendship is she's kind of
Yeah.
like,
So wait a minute. Are the kids also Filipino in this situation as well?
yeah, half.
Half. Okay.
Yeah.
God, this is such a full. And we're talking Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So they're light-skinned Filipino because they're
Yeah.
not getting the sun.
Yeah. Huh. I've never thought this far ahead. I have no idea
What a great family. And we run, actually, if I can be completely honest,
Yeah.
with the man is, in the fantasy I have,
Yeah.
is that I do Okay, you really want to hear this?
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
so embarrassing.
You do comedy.
I do comedy.
Yeah.
This is so egotistical. Are you ready?
No, this isn't egotistical.
I do comedy.
Okay.
I've made it in comedy.
Yeah, you're huge.
I'm huge.
Yeah.
And then I moved to a small town,
Mm-hmm.
fall in love
Yeah.
with somebody.
Yeah.
Probably not white, because it tends to kind of not be my jam.
I agree with that. Yeah, I can't imagine it.
I
I know how much you're into short Latina men.
do like short Latina men.
Yeah.
I meet this restaurant owner,
Okay.
hardworking,
Sure.
down to the bone,
Okay.
hardworking restaurant owner. We start doing, when I'm not on the road,
Yeah.
I'm at home, I'm helping bus tables.
Sure.
Running orders.
Yeah.
We start doing, I kind of Dave Chappelle it a little bit. You know how he has like his little comedy club? And
Yeah.
so we start doing comedy shows.
Yeah.
But it's all just for this little town.
Yeah.
So then with big famous
This is
comics come in.
picturesque.
Big famous comics come in.
Yeah.
The restaurant owner has a couple kids I help raise.
Yeah.
I'm a great stepmom. We run comedy shows. I help run food.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's some kind of cool food that I don't know how to cook that I learned.
Filipino food.
Filipino food, yeah. The like little, what are those rolls called? They're like little
Spring
fried.
rolls?
Yeah, but they're like fried.
Egg rolls.
No, they're filled with meat.
Yeah, you're describing an egg roll.
Okay, great. Yeah, those. I think it'd be great.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
I always thought of myself as childless. Penthouse, big,
Oh, really?
tall building in downtown Chicago. You know,
View-
Manhattan.
view of the
yeah, very
lake,
Persian.
view
I
of
want to go
the-
the Persian route.
Yeah, you want to be
white BMW, dipshit son.
okay.
Who I don't talk to.
Would you have hot ladies up? Would you have hot ladies on the side?
I'm not a what's an affair kind of guy. That's
okay,
a lot
but
of work.
would you just have them around?
Probably. That seems
Really?
very like me to just have,
Like you just have them adorning your house? Like,
Yes.
oh, what's that word I'm looking? Oh, objects.
they just have grapes. Hey, they're not objects. They have jobs. They're handing out grapes, and one of them is a lint roller that she's hitting you with. They have purpose.
Yeah.
Come on, stop it.
So you have hot ladies hit, making sure you look good, hitting you with a lint roller.
Yeah. I have a sauna somewhere inside.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
great. I think we should be friends because we are friends, but I mean,
We're already friends.
I know, but we have to stay friends.
Yeah.
Because then we can share each other's lifestyle. Like I take a break from the restaurant. I
Yeah.
go visit you, hang out in
Yeah.
your pet house.
Yeah, I'm mad because you're tracking mud into
Yeah,
my the rug, the new rug I just got.
Yeah. But then every once in a while you get tired of your vapid
Yes.
lifestyle.
Yes, vapid. What the fuck?
Of
What the holy sh-
you get tired of your hollow vapid lifestyle.
What are you talking about? I have a pristine, I have a heated bathroom.
Yeah,
with
but
heated
You
floors
get
and
bored of it, and you're like, and there's all these whores everywhere. What am I gonna? And so then you come and you hang out with me, and you like You're washing dishes, and you're like, God, this is a little. But then you get sick of the dishes. You go back to your penthouse. I go back to my restaurant.
And our spouses, they don't like each other, I imagine.
Oh, you don't think so?
I don't. In this scenario, we're too good a friend. They're like, hey, I don't like this.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, we're really adding a lot of density to this.
Yeah, we are.
This is, we got to play this for a therapist.
You think so?
So they could be like, you guys need.
This episode's not as good.
This one is this is a good, like, full episode.
Oh,
this one's
okay.
really interesting.
Okay.
The first one's for clips.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do some clips, though. Do you have any new bits you're working on?
Yeah.
Hit me. Are you comfortable with that? Do you want that out in the ether, or do you want to just wait till
I got
you do?
the immigration bit.
Hit me with the immigration. Oh, this bit's so funny. Okay, yeah. Can we hear it?
Yeah. Okay, so I was in Hood River,
Yeah.
which is in Oregon.
Yeah.
Little woods town.
Right.
Oregon. Oregon, known for being very liberal,
Sure.
very white.
Yeah.
Two big qualities. And the sign of the restaurant had a sign in it that said, it feels a little weird talking about it.
It's so funny.
Yeah. But it has a sign that says we are immigrants.
Yeah.
And I saw the sign and I was like, why would you put that in your window with everything going on? Why would you why would you be like, hey, over here,
Yeah.
with everything going on? I was literally like, do they not know? Should someone tell them
Yeah.
what's going on with the immigrants? Don't say you're an immigrant right now. And then I realized, oh no, they're white. And what they mean is we are all immigrants in the sense of like, we all, whatever.
Sure.
And so then it occurred to me like, oh, that means that everyone in there is white. That means that there's no immigrants. Because if you had an immigrant, you could not put a sign up that says,
we are all.
hey, immigrants over here.
Because there's only one
hey,
in there.
ICE,
Yeah.
Immigrants.
Yeah.
And in fact, if you're an immigrant, you couldn't go into a restaurant that had a sign that said, we are immigrants.
Yeah.
You would be like, oh, I can't go in there.
I can't eat in here at all.
I can't. Yeah, not a chance. I'm in danger. So effectively, what the "We Are Immigrants" sign is saying is whites only. That is effectively what that sign is.
Oh, that is so funny. I love that bit so much.
Only in Oregon are there white line cooks and
white
everybody.
line cooks. Yeah, Chicago. We are historically 100% Mexican line cook.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's the beautiful thing about Chicago. You'll go to a Greek restaurant and it's a bunch of Mexican dudes back there making the most authentic Greek food you've ever had in your life. Or even kebabi. I'll go to kebabi and I'm like, there's some Mexican dudes back there making Persian food like my grandma used to make.
I got in trouble in Oregon for a joke when I very first started.
Yeah.
And I stopped doing the joke because it was like one of my first jokes is hacky. Also, then I saw it in a movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
What's the bit?
Well, it was just like I worked in a Mexican food restaurant, and I learned that like hola means hello, baño means bathroom, and puta means pretty, and all the cooks thought I was really pretty.
That's
whatever.
really funny.
But then I got in trouble. Somebody came up to me, and they were like, comic in Portland, and they were like, oh, so because it's a Mexican restaurant, they all speak Spanish. All
What
the
the
cooks speak
fuck?
Spanish.
That's the
Is that what
dumbest
you're
thing I've ever.
saying?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
And I was like, no, because it's a restaurant. All
You
the cooks
idiot.
speak Spanish. Not 'cause it's
You idiot.
Also, I thought it was too because, like, literally at the restaurant, the help wanted sign for back of house was in Spanish.
Oh
it
my
wasn't
God.
even in English.
I don't trust people who've never worked in a restaurant.
Yeah.
I truly don't trust people who've never worked in the
I
service
had
industry.
so much fun at that. So I'm really bad at waiting tables.
Yeah. Which I don't believe. You
I am,
said
dude.
no,
I am really
there's
bad at
no
eating.
way.
And my dad was like, because I worked at my dad's restaurant, he knew how much. Because I fuck up. I just get absent-minded and I fuck stuff up.
Yeah, but the tables love you, I bet.
So my dad told me, my dad was like, okay, honey, waiting, it's too good of money. You got to do it. You're not good at this. Just be real nice to the cooks.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because the kitchen's is who's going to get pissed off at you. So when the cooks flirt with you and stuff, don't be like, oh, he's flirting with. The cooks flirt. You just wink and smile and you flirt back. And that's how you're going to survive this. And so that's what I did. So I would fuck up orders. Nobody got mad at me. There's this cook. His name was Roger. He was this huge guy, like 400 pounds. And he did coke like crazy. He was always trying to get me to do. There's no way he's still alive.
Yeah.
But he would go. I go into the kitchen. We'd dance in the kitchen and stuff. It was so much fun. I had the funnest time, and I'd fuck up orders constantly. It was great.
But it's not. I bet the tables loved you. There's no way that you were unpopular.
Well, the tables I went to.
Yeah, that is fair. You got to go charm them.
Yeah, they're not the half of my section I neglected. What kitchens have you worked in? Tell me about.
My first job, I worked at a hotel.
Okay.
In downtown Battle Creek, Michigan, which is a real white trash town in Michigan. I was a host, and then I was a bartender, and then I was a server. And the hotel had, on the first floor, there was a God, J.W. Barleycorns was the name of it. It was like an Irish bar kind of thing.
Yeah.
And sports bar. And then on the top floor was a really nice steakhouse, and I would do both.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I was a terrible bartender. I mean, I was 18. I was illegally bartending.
Why were you a bad bartender?
I was 18. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I didn't really I don't know. I was in my first service industry job, and it was like high volume.
Yeah.
It was because the town was so white trash, and it was the only like nice thing in the town was the steakhouse. So it was busy all the fucking time, and you had to memorize a lot. And
did you make good money?
I made great money.
Yeah,
I made incredible money. I was balling out of control.
That's the best.
That's a weird thing to have. Your family is poor, but you have money because you have a good job.
Yeah.
But that's all service industry. That's all I know is
Yeah.
But it's easy come, easy go. It didn't last forever.
You're a good bartender now.
I'm all personality.
Yeah.
I'm all no, I'm a decent. I gotta really lock in to I'm just not a great multitasker. I can do a couple things at once, but I can't do a lot of things at once. I just get overwhelmed. I get in the weeds.
Me too. Well, that's the thing too with food is that I'm not good at transitions.
Yeah.
Like if I go in and it's busy and it's like, oh, it's busy, I prep myself to be busy.
Yeah.
But I'm very slow to switch states.
Yes. Yeah.
And sometimes it's dead.
Yeah.
And then you literally look up.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're slammed.
You're slammed.
And you have to
that
turn
transition
on.
is
yeah,
tough.
I don't do it well.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get fired, but I don't know if I'm
I've been fired for being bad at it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only been fired once for being bad at it. I worked at TGI Fridays.
Which do you like better, front of house or back of house?
I've never worked back of house.
Yeah.
I've always been front of house. Closest I've ever been to back of house is room service and busing.
Yeah.
But I didn't bus. I've never bussed for long. I can't bus. I'm too conversational. I gotta talk.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to someone to get through the shift.
Okay.
Like if I'm just in my head and sad and like, no, I gotta at least be a little talkative or I can't.
I worked in the kitchen in my dad's hotel.
Yeah.
So it's not quite like it was. I was back at house.
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, probably different from a regular. I loved all the shit talking. I liked the sexual harassment. I liked the inappropriate jokes. It was so fun.
Yes.
It was a little Wild West.
It was a little Wild
it.
West. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever smoke any weed in a cooler? In a walk-in cooler? You ever do a bump in a walk-in cooler?
Yes.
You go,
and
hell
I have cried in a walk-in
Oh,
cooler.
crying in a walk-in cooler is why I don't trust people who've never worked service industry. If you've never had an existential crisis
oh my God,
in
a
walk-in cooler. Yeah, sobbed. I mean, and then you go back out. Hi.
Yeah.
Here's your soup.
Yeah.
Here's your fucking soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely cried in a walk-in.
Yeah.
I've cried during the shift. I mean, you're comedians. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's just part of it, you're just out there shaking a drink, thinking about the next 10 years of your life in tears.
Yeah, in tears, yeah.
Yeah. And then while people are like, how's the little comedy thing going? And you're just like, it's going great.
Oh, God.
That's the worst part about it.
The worst part, I used to wait tables at the comedy club in Portland.
Oh.
In my first couple years. And it's the worst because I wasn't getting booked on any of the shows that I was waiting tables for. And it felt like the shows would get more and more specifically.
Yeah.
It felt like they were like the showcase shows, but they were themed.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, they would just get more and more themed to be something I should be on.
Yeah.
Like at one point, it was like a women from Oregon show. And I was like, motherfucker, like at the place. And I'm not on the show. And then I would like riff with the table or just, charming, whatever with the table. And they'd be like, you're funny. You should be up there.
Yeah.
And then I remember one show I wasn't on. The table was so mean to me. And then they handed me their like empty plate like this. And they just got ketchup all over my tits.
Oh my God.
So I'm just covered in ketchup in the dark. It was awful.
Oh God. I can imagine serving in a comedy club. That seems really, really difficult.
It is fun.
I bet it's fun.
Yeah.
Were you doing jokes? Like, were you able to like do some stand up? Like someone didn't show up? Like, oh, we need a feature. Get up there.
No.
Okay. Well, that's tough. I worked there. I worked at TGI Fridays, and then,
How was TGI Fridays?
a nightmare.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it was off the highway. It was in my college town. Oh, I worked at a Steak and Shake, too.
Oh, was that fun?
Terrible.
Really?
That was the worst I've ever worked anywhere. I was just a bad employee. God bless those guys.
Yeah.
Because they're working faster than.
That's kind of the thing that's fucked up is the like, I guess it's like this with all work.
Yeah.
But people don't realize the higher up the chain you go, the
Yeah.
easier it actually
Oh,
gets,
yeah.
the less work you
The
have to do.
competency that goes into working, like managing and working at a fast food restaurant
Is insane.
Is insane. Like
Yeah.
most people could not
Yeah.
do what those people do.
Yeah.
It's tough.
And then, have you ever gone to a fast food? Because, like, a lot of times you go to a fast food restaurant and the service and everything sucks. But sometimes you go in and it's just a great employee. And you want to be like, why are you here?
Yeah.
Go work somewhere with tips.
Yeah.
And they don't know.
They don't know. It's
Yeah.
a bummer.
Yeah.
I feel like the energy I have in a fast food restaurant is I'm in like a veterans hospital.
Yeah, me too.
Like, how is everybody?
Yeah.
How are you guys?
Yeah.
What can I do to help?
Yeah.
I'm never
Veterans Hospital's very funny.
like.
That's incredible.
What's the general mood? All right. I have one bit I've been working on, and then
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
wrap it up.
I should have asked. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I don't give a fuck. You've never asked me any questions ever.
I'm an asshole.
I've been around so long that Ubers and Lyfts have just become cabs.
Yeah.
Because when I first moved here, it was cabs. You would hail a cab. You would stand on the street.
How long ago was this?
2012.
Oh, wow.
When I first moved here, and you would see the Lyfts with the big pink mustache. It was like a thing. People were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, those are the crazy things we've heard." Because Lyft was first, and then Uber stole Lyft's idea.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, 100%. Lyfts were doing it with the big pink mustaches, and they had all the branded cars. It was a whole thing. But even cabs, you were like, well, cabs are more reliable and
Yeah.
they're cheaper, so cabs were still everywhere. But cabs are gross. That's like part of the charm, right?
Yeah.
But it's been so long that Ubers have just become. And now when you get in an Uber, sometimes that Uber driver's like, "Can I make a phone call?" I'm like, "Brother, this is your car.
Yeah,
Make a
yeah.
phone call. Why are you asking me?
Yeah.
Call." And then I swear to God, I had an Uber driver who was like, "Can I call my wife and yell at her?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
Did he
Like,
yell at her?
Yeah. He called her up, laid right into her.
Whoa. What was he yelling at her for?
It was in another language, but you could tell it was her fault. You could tell. I didn't speak the language.
How? Come on. How?
I don't know.
You're like the tone of her feminine bitch voice.
I could tell. And I was like, brother, I was in his corner. I was like, let's go over there. Let's
Yeah.
talk to her in person.
Yeah.
Let's fix this behavior.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Let's figure this out. Yeah. I feel like if let's say you were in an Uber or a Lyft and it got into a car accident, would you defend your Uber driver? I feel like there's this connection. Like if I was in an Uber or
Oh,
Lyft,
like camaraderie.
yeah, there's this camaraderie. Like if he got into a fender bender and the other guy caught him out and was like, "It's your fault," I'd be like, "No, it's your fault. You leave Saheed alone. He's trying to feed his family. He's got some dumb bitch wife at home." Fucking up his finances.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. Would you do that, or are you you're not confrontational though?
No, I'm not confrontational.
I don't believe that.
You don't think you think
I think you are confrontational. I think you have morals, and I think if you get put in a
That's so
situation,
nice.
you put in a situation, you would stand up. Like if someone was being mean to a fast food employee, you'd be like, "Hey, you leave Cheryl alone."
Yeah, I think so. I have snapped a couple times.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. I snapped once at a guy who was calling a lady a fat bitch.
Ooh.
I told him he was disgusting. Oh, and I had just lost a bunch of weight. I just
Ooh.
lost a bunch of weight. So I think there was a little like
Yeah.
whatever. And I got in his face. I
That's
told him he was
amazing.
disgusting and stuff. And then he went to call me fat, and then he looked me up and down. He was like, "You're a cunt." And I was like, "Yes."
That's such a good moment of validation.
Yeah. And then it was Portland, and men in Portland are effeminate cocks. So it's Portland. So I'm in this guy's face, and then this guy in line, it was a Plaid Pantry, which is like our 7-Eleven. And then this guy in line mutters under his voice. He was like, "Yeah, normally when stuff happens, I mean, I just stay out of it when stuff happens." Like he muttered it quietly, and then I turned to him, and I was like, "Oh, so you're a pussy. Congratulations." Like I just lost it.
That is so.
So sometimes I do snap.
What was the setting?
It was they had gotten into some car accident thing,
Ah.
or I don't know. It was like a road rage thing. But she's standing at the door, and he's in the back calling her a fat bitch, and I just got mad.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah. So sometimes but it doesn't feel controlled. It just feels like.
Well, yeah, but you have, I feel like you're not going to let things go like that. You're
Sometimes I
different.
do.
Yeah,
I
like
think so.
Batman.
Sometimes I just let stuff go, and then I feel bad.
Well, thank you for,
This was fun.
this was fun. We'll do it again. Look us up on Spotify, YouTube, Tory Lee Ward. I'll put all the info up. Sir Roberts Brown. Subscribe to our Patreon. Subscribe to my YouTube. I put out new episodes frequently. And then subscribe to our Instagrams. Subscribe to the podcast Instagram as well. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.